You've probably heard the term big data thrown around a lot in tech and business circles. But what is it really? In essence, big data refers to massive volumes of data that are so complex and fast-growing that they're difficult to manage using traditional data processing tools. Welcome to my channel, Roman Pace. This is a great topic to discuss. Stay till the end and you will see why. It's become a bit of a buzzword synonymous with innovation, insight, and the future of technology. It's the golden goose of the tech world, the perceived key to unlocking untold business success and competitive advantages. It's spoken about with reverence and perhaps a little fear. The hype is real and the buzz is loud. But like any buzz, it's filled with rumors, half-truths, and misconceptions. Is big data really the magic bullet it's made out to be? Is it only for tech giants and data scientists? Is it too complex for the average Joe to understand? But is everything we hear about big data true? Let's delve into it. There's a common misconception that big data is driven solely by data scientists. Now, let's unravel this myth together. The world of big data is not a one-man show, it's more like a well-orchestrated symphony. It's a team effort involving a myriad of professionals, each playing a significant role. Data scientists, no doubt, are key players. They dive deep into the ocean of data, sifting through the noise to find valuable insights. They ask the right questions, formulate hypotheses, and draw conclusions. However, data scientists are not solitary figures in this saga of big data. Consider the data engineers. They are the architects building the infrastructure for data generation, storage, and processing. They ensure that data is available and accessible for analysis. Without their robust systems, data scientists would be akin to sailors without a sea. Then we have the business analysts. They bridge the gap between the technical team and business decision makers. They translate complex data findings into actionable business strategies, making sure that the data science efforts are aligned with the company's goals. Let's not forget the data visualization experts. They are the artists who transform raw, complex data into visual masterpieces. They enable us to see and understand the patterns, trends, and correlations within the data. Their work is crucial in making data digestible for all. And of course, there's the role of domain experts who bring industry-specific knowledge to the table. They help in refining the focus of data analysis, ensuring that the right questions are being asked and the relevant problems are being solved. So you see, big data is not a solo performance by data scientists. It's a grand ensemble where each player contributes to the melody of insights. Each role, while distinct, is interconnected, creating a harmonious symphony of data-driven decision-making. So, big data isn't just the realm of data scientists, it's a team effort. And remember, it's the harmony of this team that leads to the beautiful music of insights and innovations. Many believe that big data is a complex beast, understandable only by a select few. This is a common belief that needs to be debunked. Big data, despite its name, does not necessarily mean complexity. It's all about scalability. As the data grows, so does our ability to manage and interpret it. The complexity of big data is not an inherent characteristic, it's a misconception that arises from a lack of understanding. Today, there are tools and techniques that make big data more accessible than ever before. We have advanced algorithms, machine learning models, and data visualization tools that simplify complex data sets and make them easy to understand. These tools can transform rows and columns of raw data into insightful graphs, charts, and tables. The key is not in cracking the code of complexity, but in learning how to use the right tools effectively. So don't be daunted. Big data isn't an impenetrable fortress. It's accessible if you know how to approach it. Is more data always better? Now that's a question that's been floating around in tech circles for quite some time. It's easy to get caught up in the numbers game, thinking that the more data you have, the better your insights will be. But let's debunk that myth right here, right now. The truth is, it's not about the quantity, but rather the quality and relevance of the data. Picture this, you're looking for a needle in a haystack. Now, would adding more hay make it easier to find the needle? Absolutely not. The same principle applies to data. Overflowing your database with irrelevant or low-quality data can actually muddy the waters, making it harder to extract meaningful insights. The key is to focus on collecting data that is relevant to your specific question or hypothesis. Remember, when it comes to big data, quantity isn't king. Quality and relevance rule. Now that we've debunked some common misconceptions, how should we approach big data? Well, the key is not to get lost in the sea of information, but to navigate it purposefully. Businesses and individuals need clear objectives. Ask yourself, what problem am I trying to solve? What question am I trying to answer? This will guide you to the relevant data and save you from drowning in irrelevance. Proper data management is another crucial aspect. Imagine having all the books in the world, but no system to organize them. The library of your insights would be as good as lost. So, implement strategies to store, process, and maintain your data efficiently. But here's the real kicker: analytical skills. Data, big or small, is just raw material. It's the analysis that transforms this raw material into valuable insights. It's like panning for gold. You sift through the dirt and rock to find those precious nuggets of information. Let's look at some real-world examples. The city of Chicago, for instance, used big data to predict where rat infestations were likely to occur. They didn't just collect heaps of data aimlessly. They had a clear objective, managed their data well, and used analytical skills to predict patterns. And voila, they were able to tackle the problem more effectively. On the other hand, a major retail company jumped on the big data bandwagon without a clear plan. They collected massive amounts of data, but had no idea what to do with it. The result? A costly mistake that provided no valuable insights. So the real deal about big data is this: it's not about the size, it's not a one-stop solution, and it certainly isn't magic. It's a tool. And like any tool, its effectiveness depends on the skill of the person using it. Understanding big data isn't about buying into the hype. It's about asking the right questions and knowing how to find the answers.